Hi, Dave Strider, your candidate for U.S. Senate here in the state of Washington. There's a subject that I'd like to address, and I'm going to be speaking to one particular person by first name only. But mind you, these instances could also pertain to all of us. Hello, Darren. From my vantage, you're acting absurd. And why are you cyberstalking me? I do not understand why you are attacking me, and frankly, there's nothing I'm going to do to try and change that except continue to tell you and the rest of the people in America the truth. When Bernie Sanders talked about his health care for all, free education, and rebuilding our crumbling infrastructure, I agreed with his positions. Also, in his speeches and comments, Sanders has consistently called for the 1% to pay their way through just and progressive tax laws. The only way real world answer for that is an Eisenhower style top marginal 90% tax rate. Again, Bernie talked about the same things that I have been saying. Furthermore, I tell this truth that Bernie has never approached. Taxes do not fund federal spending. Now you're asking to know, what am I talking about? Dr. Stephanie Kelton, one of the advisors on Bernie's staff, must have shared with him the same monetary reality that I have just shared with you. Bernie must understand fiscal appropriations much better than most, yet has never shared this understanding publicly. Remember President Nixon? He took us off the gold standard, and in doing so, he changed the way we appropriate public funding. This isn't anything that is a fairy tale. No, it is a fundamental truth. We, like other countries in the industrial world, are fiat currency owners, meaning that we print our own money. When we are spending money, we are doing so in dollars. If we need $1 trillion, Congress orders the Treasury to print and prepare $1 trillion. The related appropriations bill disperses the $1 trillion to those entities that are named in the appropriations bill. So when we hear congressmen and other elected officials tell us that we do not have the money to fund select public services, and that we are going to have to make cuts somewhere else before those services can become a reality, they are lying to us all. They are lying to me and every other citizen here while they skim off billions, sometimes trillions of dollars in cash from our treasury. For the most part, our government is run by criminals. Do I respect Senator Bernie Sanders, Darren? Yes, I do. However, I have questions to ask him. And yes, I do appreciate him coming to Washington State and campaigning to raise money for his reelection. But when the people of Washington have real independents running for office who could use that money, I must speak up. Yes, I want to see Bernie succeed, but not at the cost of so many other people who are trying to make the changes in government that we need. While we may not have all the answers to all the questions, many of us dedicating our lives to save the U.S. and Washington do have the drive and motivation to change what we know is absolutely wrong. And there is much more wrong, isn't there, Darren? Our elected officials are not serving us. They're blaming people who are candidates, independents, progressive, people who are trying to win a race and unseat the very establishment that does not serve the needs of the people. And what exactly are you blaming the candidates for? Why did you leave a trail of unbalanced blame at KXRO in Aberdeen radio station on their SoundCloud with all kinds of spam? You seem to have a lot of misdirected hate and anger. Try directing that anger at the policies of Patty Murray, Maria Cantwell, and Denny Heck, and the others that have sold their souls to play in the political big leagues and who have sold out their constituents in the process. You're a bully, Darren. People do not like bullies. My advice to you, if you really care, is to arm yourself with real facts, and I know you have, and change your attitude from one of recklessness and negativity to one of moving forward with positivity and reasonableness. Please understand, I am not your enemy. I haven't had a chance to prove myself within our governments yet. Unless we help progressives get into office instead of hurling rhetoric at them, we will be stuck with the Cantwells in this world, and nothing will change but continue to get worse. We must wake up our political realities, and with every ounce of energy that we have, we must effect populist change and kick the crooked foundations out from underneath the criminal oligarch donor class, which has hijacked our governments from the voters for the last 50 years. In conclusion, I welcome any valid questions about policies that you may have. And you may send those questions to my webpage, davestriderforussenate.com. Let us move forward together to reclaim the democracy that we thought we had. Thank you.